Okay, to my WhatsApp viewers and my YouTube viewers, I just want to say from now I'm going to make videos for you, and some of them will be putting smiles and laughter on your face. Um, some of them will be more serious, of a more serious nature. So today I'm going to give you a video, or let you see a video where I want to bring a smile to your face, or laughter to your mouth. Anyway, it's a video where I was going through some personal crisis in my life in 2007. So, you viewers, I don't know where you're from. Some of you might be from the UK, some of you might be from the US, some of you might be from the Caribbean and stuff like that. So, I hope that you'll understand my accent. And honestly speaking with you, I'm not going to speak standard English. I'm going to speak in my colloquial language. So, I hope that you will understand. Now, in 2007, like I said, I was going through some real personal crisis. So now, me, Magdalene Junker, aka Mado, aka Mags, decided to board a plane and find myself in New York. What happened now, this was the very first time that I was traveling so far all by myself. You're not hearing. Anyway, to go to New York right now, I think maybe like 2,500 or almost close to 3,000 EC. But at the time, I got the flight very cheap. I got the flight, or to pay for the flight, for only $1,500. So that was in my favor. So that morning I had to travel. Well, my daughter was only 9 at the time. Yes. So I left her, I left her behind with family. So that morning, the bus driver, taxi driver, took me to the airport. No, it wasn't in the morning. It was in the afternoon. Took me to the airport. Now, anyway, when we arrived, my mother was with me, my daughter, and whoever else, to give me a little comfort and courage. So, you're not hearing, when we reach at the airport, you have to reach the airport 2 hours before to check in and stuff like that. Anyway, we did all that. But since I was at the airport, I sat down at the airport. There was this, she wasn't to say fat and out of shape, but she was of body size. Nice fair skin woman. So she sat down there, but, I sense she probably realized that I'm, was kind of nervous. Anyway, when our flight was ready, everybody boarded the plane, said my goodbyes, and Magdalene Junker head up on plane. For the first time, I tell you. So the plane I took, it was Caribbean, how was it? What was it called again? Caribbean Airlines, I think. Yeah, Caribbean Airlines. Good enough plane, size plane. Anyway, from the time I sat down on the plane, unfortunately, I alone was on a seat. Me alone on a seat. Nobody sitting next to me. Anyway, we flew from Dominica to Puerto Rico. Now, when we reached Puerto Rico, Magdalene Junker, I have no idea. I have no knowledge of how to speak Spanish. Anyway, but my little deal is watching and see what people doing. To see where for me to go, where for me not to go. But happened now, there was a fellow working in the government service just like me. Tall, slim, fair-skinned fellow. I cannot even remember his name. Anyway, when I realized, well, himself is Dominican, I say, okay, let me team up with the man. He was older than me, you know. He was a young person, but older than me at the time. So anyway, now, himself, it was his first time traveling to New York. So it's like the blind leading the blind, you know. But I still say it doesn't matter. We'll go, you know, check our scene together. Now, when we reached Puerto Rico, that's where I met him, you know, in Puerto Rico. Because he was on the plane. I didn't even realize he was on the plane. Maybe he was way at the back because I was way at the front on a seat by myself. Anyway, when we reached Puerto Rico airport, there was some kind of little mini buses. I wouldn't even call them buses now because those things are wide open. It's just hopping. Like when tourists, you know, visiting an island and you're taking them on tours. So when I see everybody hopping the little mini thing, I tell the boy, well, let us hop. Anyway, don't ask me where it was going, but when I see everybody, so myself, I follow in the crowd. So we hop on little bus. Next thing where the little bus was bringing us, I guess the people had probably said that, but because again, maybe Spanish, they talking or whatever, they were saying at the time. I didn't even hear. But you know, in those things, you have to be quick, you have to be fast. So anyway, we hop on the little mini thing. Not knowing it's by the immigration section they bringing us. You know, there are no people put us down. Everybody jump down from bus. Myself jump down from bus. And I tell you, I bien habillé, you know. When I tell you bien habillé means well dressed. My little hair well groomed on my head. Nice brown and goldish African outfit. But I watching everybody. I seen everybody dressed, you know, in a kind of casual way. But again, like I tell you, my first time I traveled Mokata, New York City. I here in New York City, so I want to look good. Anyway, happens now. It looked like the bus dropped everybody down. Nobody didn't have to go anywhere else. But when the bus put us down, Magdalene Juncker seen everybody flying up on an elevator to go upstairs, a thing like upstairs to go to the immigration section. I said, but Lord, what I seen there? I have never been on an elevator before. Not elevator, escalator. I seen that on TV, but I have never been on an escalator. Dominica, we do have that. Dominica, one place at the time I knew that had an elevator is Credit Union, and it's on elevator. I go in elevator already, but as to escalator, I have never been on an escalator. Anyway, I just seen people, young, old, middle age, everything. It's just step on an escalator and let's go. I stand up there trembling like a leaf. I cannot go on an escalator. Anyway, I did, I don't know what for me to do. No, that same woman down in Dominica, she was looking at me all the time. She came up to me and she asking me what's wrong with me. I tell her, well, I cannot go up on the escalator. There's no way I can go up on that thing. Anyway, she told me, okay, she will help me. Shaking in my pants, you know. Each time I attempt to put my foot on the thing, I pull in my foot back because I seen is fall, I will fall. Anyway, she was really helpful. She told me she will help me. Anyway, she held my hand. And as I make this step, so she herself stepping. Man, I'm stick on escalator. My foot, I miss my foot in short time. Hold me. And I trembling like leaf. Anyway, she told me, you made it. Escalator bring us up. You're not here, the fella reach up long time. I don't even know how he start pass. Maybe when he see I there trying to go, he go about his business. When the thing reach at the top, another story again. It's another long kind of thing, like a road, but it moving, long stretch. All you have to do again is just step, and the thing bringing you high up. I tell the young lady, there's no way I'm going on that thing again. I tell her I will walk. Dominic, I come out, I accustom him by walking. I tell her I will walk. Anyway, she tell me, okay, have a nice trip and thing. The man go about her business. Never see her again, eh? Anyway, I take my precious time and I walk. But you know they like to say when you reach Puerto Rico, you have to be hustling. Sometimes you have to take out your shoe and run up because so much people have been lying. But at the time I traveled, didn't have no plenty people. I traveled in October. So we just had a few people. When I reach upstairs, there were 2 lines. They asked me which line I supposed to go. The thing written big and bold there, but you know you're a first timer, you don't know nothing. Anyway, I find myself in a line for people that are going to St. Thomas and St. Croix and those places there. So when I saw a fellow there, his face, don't look really like foreigner. So I went up to him. He told me he was from Dominica, praise God. I tell him I don't know what for me to do. I seen 2 lines there. So he tell me where I going. I tell him New York I going. He tell me, well, okay, follow that line. The line where he's there is St. Thomas he going. So it happened now when I go in the line, the same Dominican fellow, the boy, he was in front of me. 1 step ahead of me. Anyway, people going. When they reach in front of the immigration officer, the woman, a white woman, she must have been a Puerto Rican because it's Spanish, she had the Spanish accent. The woman is blue, white woman. Anyway, the fellow the one that was from Dominica, he was in front of me. He checked his ticketing. They let him pass. So he stand up there waiting for me, because like I tell you, he blind, is the blind leading the blind. So he stand up there waiting for me. So my turn. Step in front of the woman, she watching me. I give her my passport, She watching me. First question she asked me is, where I from? The passport big and bold in. I give her the passport, I tell her where I from. So she tells me, so how come this is now I traveling on my passport? I watch it and I ask her what she mean. She tell me, oh, because I had a 10-year visa. But I had never used the visa because I never had no interest in traveling to US country or to states or them places too. It's my workplace, they will encourage me, junkie, send for your visa. So after so much trouble in my head, I decided to send for the visa. That time you used to get your visa good and fast. You sending your visa up to Barbados, in a matter of a week, 2 weeks, they send back and tell you, okay, look your visa. Either they give you 5 years, 10 years, and that time they need to have indefinite. Indefinite, you have a visa for how long? They stopped that now. So I had a 10-year visa. But I so didn't have interest in America. I have never had any interest in America. They gave me a 10-year visa. So my first time traveling on it, 7 years I'd gone on the visa already. So the man asking me, how come this now I traveling on a visa that have 10 years? And it have 7 years since I have it. I told her, well, I didn't have any interest in going to the United States. And I, didn't have any reason. But now I have friends over there. I want to take a little vacation. Anyway, she take the visa. She take my passport, the man take my passport, And she call another tall white man. Another tall white Kushoni. A stupidness, she call him. His eyes blue it, green it, everything. He take my passport and he go with it. So she tell me to follow him. So anyway, the Dominican fella, he stand up there. So the lady asking him now, if he know me, if we come together, the boy say no. The boy, she tell the boy if we come from the same country. He say yes. So if he with me, the boy deny me and he say no, he don't know me. Eh? The boy say he don't know me. Anyway, the lady tell him okay. The boy leave me and he go about his business. I say okay. You deny me like how Peter deny Jesus, Papa. Don't worry, we will meet again. Anyway, those people take me and they put me in a little room. There were maybe 3 other people together inside there with me. I guess it's for the maybe same issue they have me inside. They want to know where I go in, where I come out and all kind of things. Anyway, they called 2 people in front of me. After that, they called me. I stand up in front of the immigration man, eh? Another white trash. Must be from Puerto Rico, wherever he from there. The man eyes green, it blue. But I say even if your eyes green or blue, don't think you intimidating me. Anyway, the man have my passport in his hand, you know. My passport and all my papers, where I go in, where I come out, what I go in for, all kind of thing. My passport big and bold, Commonwealth of Dominica. But the damas he asking me where I from. I tell him I'm from the Commonwealth of Dominica. I make sure I put my Commonwealth because they like to think Dominica is Dominican Republic. Or he may be thinking I am African because he's in a well-dressed, nice African outfit, you know, young woman. When he asked me where I'm from, I tell him I'm from the Commonwealth of Dominica. Anyway, he's still asking me what I doing in my country. I tell you all my papers in the man, and you know. He maybe think I will. No, he tell me where I work, I tell him if the government. He's still asking me further what I doing. He maybe think I'm a cleaner or something like that. I tell him I'm working in the office as an administrative officer. He's still watching me. I watching him. The man watching me and he asking me how much money I have to show. I tell the man how much US I had now. How much US I had now? I think I had is 800 US I had now. 800 US, you know, I think I had in my possession at the time. So the man tell me, he watching me and he telling me if when I tell him 8, the man watching me and trying to insult me and tell me if it's $8. You expect somebody that working in the government service in their country, not as a cleaner, not as a messenger, will have $8 in their possession. When the old caution tell me that, I don't think it was 800 now. I think it was it was 800. Yeah, 800 US. So I tell him 800 US. So he tell me how long I come to for. I tell him just vacation, just about like 2 weeks. He watch me up, he watch me down. He didn't even ask me to show him the money, no. When he tell me 8, I tell him no, 800. The old thing is, the old caution, he stamped my passport. All that time, people already on plane, you know. The man asking me all kind of bullock. He talking his nonsense in my head. So you know, and he stamped my passport, pap. And he handed it to me and he tell me, welcome to America and enjoy my stay. I just tell that thank you and I take my passport and I go about my business. Again, I had to go down on a step, down in a kind of hole for them to check your bag for you. Again, those people have elevator there again and ordinary step. I say, you see me, I young in my body. That bag I escalator, not elevator, I keep saying elevator. I say that escalator thing, I don't have time. I tell you, I fly down those steps. When I reach in front of the old white man again, a set of white trash in the place. When I reach in front of the man, he tell me if I have anything in my bag. Like, you know, things I'm not supposed to travel with and things. He named them, but I couldn't remember, I can't remember. I tell him, man, no. But who say, I had a big fruit cake right down in the bottom of the bag. 2 bottles of wine, some local wine from Dominica, and a big psychology book. I covered that with my clothes. Anyway, the man saw maybe see I running out of time already. He didn't even check the bag. He just tell me, okay. He let me pass. When I done go plane, those people maybe they see missing one passenger. The air hostess, she was standing just in front of the door of the plane. She make me sign, come. Anyway, I go inside. One big pattern plane. Another American airline again, but that time this one bigger because America is going from Puerto Rico. We left Puerto Rico around maybe minutes to 6, I think we left Puerto Rico. Minutes to 6. So when I reach on plane again, everybody well seated. Everybody well seated there. They show me where I supposed to sit down. Again, I alone on one seat. Everybody have somebody sitting down by them. Magdalene Junkie alone that haven't got seat. So I sat down, and then the pilot make his announcement, or whoever that does make the announcement, saying we ready to fly and all those kind of thing. Next thing I hear is to fasten seat belts. I sit down on the thing there. They ask me how the hell they fastening seat belts. Anyway, when I try, the thing too big. This seat belt too big for me. So anyway, like a child in a classroom, I put up my hand and I signal the air hostess. She come. I tell the woman, okay, well, the thing cannot fit me. It's too big. It cannot fit me. She tell me, hold on a while. Everybody well strapped up already here. The woman come back in less than no time. She bring back another one for me. No, it was too small. It was too small. So I tell her, well, it cannot fit me. It's too tight. So she tell me, hold on. In less than no time, she come back and she bring an extension, a piece for me. She put the extension and the lady go turn her back and she go about her business, Trying to put the thing too big. It cannot fit me, the thing too big. I struggling from to see how I can put the thing. Everybody well sit down, I tell you. I watching across, I watching behind, everybody well sit down. I alone on a big chair. You don't hear when I see struggling, I just say to hell if that, I say we up in the air. If plane crash, whether I have seat belts, whether I don't have seat belt, is die or die. Is die, everybody will die anyway. Seat belt are doing shit for you when you all those 1,000 miles in the air and plane crashing. So Magdalene Junkie decide, leave seat belt where it is. So everybody well strapped. I don't have strap around me. I said death is death that calling for plane crash. So it doesn't make no sense. Lord, I prepared my soul. So if anything happen in the air, take my soul. Bring me into your kingdom. And plane started going. So that is just one section or one little part of the video. So if you want to hear the rest of the joke and the rest of the story, tune into my YouTube channel and you will get the rest. So for now, ciao. Bye bye.